Adil. I'm here today representing CanUCric Association, Canadian Cricket University. And today I'm here at the Sorghum Cricket Facility. Unfortunately, all of our games at King City got rescheduled due to rain, bad weather. But Sorghum actually allowed us to use their facility to practice. But we're here today and we're going to be talking to representatives from various universities and getting to know a little bit about their cricket teams, their club, and their input about the Canadian University Association. Just a brief overview about CanUCric is that it was established in 2008 by two individuals who named Saurav Majid Jassim as well as Junaid Siddiqui, who saw a need to basically channelize cricket at the university and college level. um, there's a large interest right across Canada. We have 50,000, over 50,000 registered players, and in order to channelize all young talent into a competitive cricket tournament, this CanUCric basically provides them with that platform. So I'm actually going to be briefly speaking with individuals representing from various universities and basically talking to them about their teams. So let's first start with Farhan, who's actually here representing TND Cricket, who has been a very, very good help in terms of not only helping us organizing this tournament, but also helping us to provide us with the facilities and other requirements. So tell us about your input on CanUCric and where do you see CanUCric today since it first came into existence in 2008?
Thank you very much, Hasan. Let me begin with a brief introduction of mine. My name is Farhan Khan. I'm the secretary for TND, which stands for Toronto and District Cricket Association. Um, there are a lot of questions you asked, Hasan, so I'll take them one by one. CanUCric has been a great platform. We have been helping, as an organization, TND has been helping CanUCric for the past 5 years. We have been providing them with the grounds, the best grounds available in the country today, which are the King City grounds. We are very much behind student cricket. We want students to develop, we want the youth to develop, and we stand behind it by firmly showing our commitment by providing the grounds. CanUCric has been doing a phenomenal job in the past 5 years in bringing all the universities from various parts of the country together. And you can see Manitoba. You'll go through all the list of universities that are here today. But it had I remember 5 years back they had very humble beginnings. But today there are like 11 or 12 universities from all over the country, which is a wonderful job, and that would not be possible without people who are behind CanUCric. Um, I must also mention that a few key people from TND who have been instrumental in making this happen are Mohammed Sheikh, the president of TND, Mohan, who is also the president of MLCC, basically the actual grounds that we play at. So without these individuals and people like Majuj and Junaid, I don't think we'll be here today seeing this day. So we are very much appreciative of that. And again, TND is 100% behind the student body, behind the youth to develop the cricket, and we will help as much as we can. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Farhan. I have to say that if TND has been phenomenal in terms of providing us with the facilities and the help, and that actually we've seen the result in terms of a lot of our players progressing to the national levels, players such as Raza Rahman, Rustam Bhatti, Junaid Siddiqui. They've actually all representative. They're all representing Canada at the national and international level, playing a very, very good cricket and performing for their national side. Uh, right now, we also have Hasan Mirza, who's actually a very good friend of mine representing Ryerson today. We share some very healthy rivalry on cricket grounds. But today he's actually going to talk about the CanUCric. He himself and his team has been instrumental in terms of bringing very competitive cricket to this tournament. So tell us briefly about your team, your club, and the composition of the team, and how's your experience been so far with CanUCric?
Thanks, Hassan. My name is Hassan. I'm captain of Ryerson cricket team. Again, I would like to start off with taking this opportunity to thank CanUCric Cricket for giving us an opportunity to play at venue uh, where international games get played. Again, credit goes to Saurav, Junaid, all these guys who've been taking it to a different level and putting their volunteer time on it. Now, I would like to add one thing here. Before CanU, we didn't have much cricket in Ryerson. When CanU came over and the championship took place every year, we reached out to our university, and now we do have an official status, and which only happened because we were involved with CanU Cricket. We won the championship, so Ryerson saw there was an opportunity, and we were bringing something and promoting, cricket at youth level. So they supported us. Now we have an official status just because of CanU. So credit must go to the guys who were behind it, and we are supporting every individual of Ryerson cricket team is behind it. We have a good unit who is playing at the highest level in Canada. We do have guys from elite and premier division, and we do have a good combination, to be honest. And again, for me individually, it won't be possible to manage a team. Okay, so we do have volunteer guys who support us. We do have Farhan, who also represent Ryerson. We have Noman, Aslam, we have Parth, Warren, different individuals who come together, support Ryerson, support CanU Cricket. So our vision is to take it a different level, right? And again, I've been helping Saurav as well to take this to a different level, and hopefully going forward, we would take it to varsity level. That's our goal, that's our vision, and we do have individuals who are working hard on it, and hopefully going forward in the future, you will see it as one of the support university. Thank you.
That's very good. I'm actually going to now ask Trevor, who's actually representing University of Manitoba for the first time taking part in this CanUCric. He's a young, exciting talent, and he's brought a very, very competitive side, and they're going to be taking part. So let's just ask him briefly about University of Manitoba and how have their preparations been in terms of coming into this tournament and competing against teams like Ryerson, York, Sheridan, and other university teams.
I'm Trevor from the University of Manitoba. We first off want to thank CanUCric for hosting a tournament like this in order to give us exposure to a much higher level of cricket than we have an opportunity to see in Manitoba. The side that we've brought out is not necessarily the most experienced side, but we do have a very talented bunch of young cricketers that we hope to see do very well in a tournament like this. The preparation that went behind this was, there was a lot of preparation because we are still very much in the developing stages of our of getting cricket in the University of Manitoba going. So getting an opportunity like this once again is phenomenal, and hopefully we can come to this tournament year after year after year and develop cricket in our university and make it something that we can get more and more people out to see.
And finally, over to Zain Mahmood. He's actually representing the University of Carleton, and he's also brought in a very, very young and competitive side. Let's find out more from him.
Thank you very much. My name is Zain Mahmood. I'm from Carleton University in Ottawa. So it's your first time here playing in this tournament. So thanks to CanU for giving us the opportunity to be here and participate in this great tournament. So we have a really good side. Again, as Trevor said, our side is not the best side either, but we have very good youngsters who are very keen to compete in this tournament and very keen to improve as well. We'll be looking to give a tough fight to all our oppositions on ground. So in terms of preparation, the guys, we play for the local clubs in Ottawa, and we have the winter leagues in Ottawa, and Carleton has been the champion for the winter league for the past 2 years. So definitely good players in the side. We're keen to improve, keen to play good cricket in Toronto. So thanks again TDCA for giving us these very good grounds in King City to represent Carleton University. So it's a very good step for the students in the right direction, definitely, to help promote cricket in Canada and to give youth the opportunity to show their talent and represent their universities Canada-wide. So thanks a lot.
Al- All right, once again for our viewers, we are here at the YorkU Cricket Facility, one of the better facilities here in Toronto, providing us with this platform. Um, I'm actually going to briefly ask two individuals from Manitoba and Carleton, because I just wanted to ask, since I'm sure you must have been following cricket at the CanUCric in terms of the teams and the composition and the games that we've had. What are willing to face, or where do you see your team actually going and performing in this tournament?
For the University of Manitoba, we came here to try and develop our cricket amongst the guys coming out of the University of Manitoba. So I can't say that there's any specific team that I see or any specific university that we can walk over by any means. I feel every university that's here is a very competitive team that we will have to fight every ball, fight for every run, fight for every wicket in order to see our team home. There's nothing extraordinary about any team here. There's not to say that we can't beat any team here, but I think that throughout the tournament we're going to see very competitive cricket, and that the University of Manitoba hopefully will see a few games home still.
So for Carleton University, again, we have a very young side, just getting exposure to higher level of cricket here in Toronto. Again, I'm not expecting my expectations are very high with the university team, because it's a new bunch of lads coming here for the first time. So definitely I've heard of Ryerson, Sheridan and York being a very good side. So, and again, as no game is an easy game, we have to take each team ball by ball, run by run, and put up the best show we can. And hopefully we can take a few games home. But definitely my expectation from a team is not to win the cup, but just to put up a very good show and give other opponents a very hard time.
All right then. One for our viewers, this tournament is actually officially endorsed by Cricket Canada, and it provides opportunities for our players to perform and perhaps even get called to represent Canada, which is basically the highest level of cricket you can play. I'm actually going to ask another question to Hasan Mirza, who has actually been part of this CanUCric for at least 3 tournaments that I know. How's the progress been? Where did you see yourself playing the first year in this Canadian University tournament? And today that we have numerous teams, how has the progress been? How has the experience been for Ryerson cricket?
To be honest, it's been fantastic. When we started back in 2008, we didn't have many teams. I remember we still had like probably 4 or 5 teams. Now seeing universities from all over Canada and looking at the number, now it has reached to 14. So it's a great achievement, and credit goes to the guys who are providing effort, volunteer effort behind it. So again, I would like to see it just growing every year. And again, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing ride. We enjoy every single tournament here. We have great memories. It brings youth together. It brings students together. It gives an opportunity to get a break from studies and come out and enjoy.
That's one thing I'd probably share with us in Mirza. It actually provides us with a break. The school year, we're actually sometimes struggling with our courses and programs, and it actually gives us a break. I'm actually going to briefly discuss about the York University. We've been part of this CanUCric from the first year. The Cricket Club at York University, we are the official organization at York with over 200 registered members, And the setup with our organization, basically it consists of the executive team with various positions such as president, vice president. We also have event coordinator as well as a treasurer. And then in addition to that, we've also assigned management positions such as a team captain, team manager, vice captain, and then a group of players who are very active in terms of running the team. And they basically hold the tryout sessions and organize the young talent that we have at York. I'm also going to basically add on to what Hasan Mirza actually said, that one of the things we are looking in terms of our long-term goal is to bring cricket at the varsity level, so that not only as students we get to play good cricket, good competitive cricket, but we also have uh, a little bit more of financial assistance coming into cricket, so that players can also concentrate on playing good. Up till now, it's basically individuals who've put in a lot of effort behind these tournaments. They are the organizers. They are also the players. They've done just about everything. We are hoping that in about 2.5, 3 years time, with the amount of cricket that is played and the teams coming into this tournament, we will actually get to our main objective, which is to be a varsity team. I'm actually going to ask Farhan here, since he's actually a representative of the Toronto District Cricket League, which is also A-listed cricket in Canada. All games that are played in this TND league are basically the first class A-listed games. So he's been since he's been closely associated with CanUCric. I just want to know, how do you see when Canadian University Association is making a progress towards not only promoting cricket but providing teams with the opportunity to be varsity teams? How do you think you can TND could play a part in it, and players could actually benefit from TND in terms of getting support to become a varsity team?
Thank you, Hasan. There are multiple answers to that question. Let me tackle them one by one. First of all, from a TND standpoint, I believe that as I've said before, all the board members at TND believe that CanUCric is doing an amazing job in promoting cricket. It is not an easy task to bring together all the teams from all over the country, yet they are doing it. On top of that, they are growing. And if they are growing, that means that they are doing something right. So, a job well done, indeed. Your second part of your question about TND supporting it, our commitment and our support really shows in our actions. You can see that we make our grounds available to them. We have been doing that for the past 5 years, and we will continue to do that. We are happy to see cricket growing at the college and the university level. I think this would not be possible in the first place without a platform like this, because there is no recognition, right? You can play individually, you can do all the things that you want to do, we can have all the leagues that we want to have, but until or unless it becomes a varsity sports, until it gets the recognition that it deserves, because it's a beautiful game. However, it does not get the recognition because people do not know about it. It is our duty at all levels to bring it to the forefront so the game can succeed and flourish. So I believe these are all essential parts to the equation. TND is playing its part. We will continue to do so. CanUCric is an amazing organization which is bringing it to the forefront. Lastly, without CanUCric, without the active participation from various organizations and from various universities, it would not be possible to promote it to the level of varsity sports, which I believe is very, very important. Like you said before, once it becomes the varsity sports, the funding, the recognition, the coverage, the media coverage, and all those things that are natural to other countries will also become natural to us. And I think we have all the same objective. We just need to work together. And again, we appreciate what CanUCric is doing. We will help in all ways possible from a TND standpoint. And we would love to see cricket grow at the college, university, and youth level. Thank you.
All right, with that, I'll actually be concluding now. In conclusion, I'd like to say to our viewers that you can actually follow this tournament. It would be all the semifinals and the finals would be, you can stream it live at the YorkU Cricket on their website. Now, cricket, obviously, as you may know, that it is the second largest sport in the world, and it has actually grown the rapid pace in the past, let's say, 3 or 4 years in Canada as well. As I said earlier, with over 50,000 registered players playing cricket across Canada, it is going to be one of the major sports, and we're hoping that we bring young talent to playing good competitive cricket, and this tournament would actually provide them with a platform to not only get quality education but play quality cricket, and those who actually see themselves playing for the national levels, they can actually go on to represent Canada like various other players such as Junaid Siddiqui, who's also basically a core member of this CanUCric organization. And players like Raza Rahman, Rustam Bhatti, Arslan Kader, Christian Ali, Ryan, who've all played and represented Canada at national level. So with that, I'm going to thank all of the participants here. We're hoping to see you on the cricket field, and we're hoping that this would be the experience, a memorable experience for all of you, and then you return each year with better teams, with more healthier teams, and then play your part in terms of making this tournament a successful one and a memorable one. Thank you.